You guys want to see a budget-friendly cargo box for the KRX? I'll show you. Coming right up. All right, everybody, here it is. Here is the cargo box that I found. It is a 20-gallon cargo box. It's the resin plastic. It's really sturdy, thick. It comes in at 31 inches by 17.5 inches by 14 in height. So I wish it was a little bit taller, but that's okay. It's no big deal. It actually fits like a glove, so it's been pretty cool. Once I got it, you know, as you order something, you always hope that it fits and that it works out okay, and show you kind of how we're going to mount it and the way that it looks, and then a couple things that I'm going to use to put on it, because it does not have the buckle type or pull down type latches. So I've actually ordered those off Amazon, so I'll show installing those as well. We're going to put them here and here, and then that way it will latch down. We're also going to put a little bit of weather stripping right along this edge, so when it closes down, it's going to seal up nice, keep more of the dust out if it needs to. It already seems like it closes down pretty well. So it's also got a hinged lid, so you just install the lid, and then also has cup holders and little areas to hold a few things with some traction, little stuff built in. So let me get a close-up and you guys can check that out. Or I'll maybe just throw it in on B-roll. So my plan is that there's these two bolts in the bed. There's one right here and one right here. And that is actually where I'm gonna mount the cargo box. If you remove this, there's thread down in there, and it should work actually pretty well without having to drill holes in your bed. And also, if you ever want to take out the box or something, you can just remove it and you'll be good to go. So, all right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna use these fender washers, and we're gonna create the holes, and we're gonna use these. The bottom is actually really sturdy and is supported underneath. So I'm hoping this will be it. My other option would be is cut out a bigger metal plate and just bolt the two bolts through the metal plate to help support the whole box, since we're not drilling holes in all the four corners. I really don't think you need to do that. But what you can do is, if you look on the bottom of it, you'll notice that it's really nice, ribbed out and firm box to support the bottom as well. So it's sturdy. It's not just the cheap plastic, it's really sturdy. All right, so we'll go ahead and get these two bolts removed. It's 10 millimeter. They seem to come out pretty dang easy. They do have a little inset washer with them, so I'm just going to leave that in there and take that out. We'll just take out the bolt. So what I have learned is I'm going to use some fender washers. I've got everything drilled out, but I had to go back to the store. 2.5 inch bolts is what you're going to need. 2.5 inch. I got fender washers, and then since this doesn't have a tapered end on it like the other ones, I got another little bit smaller washer to go on that and help taper it down. But it should sit relatively flush in the box. And we'll be using the pre-existing holes like I showed you before in the box. So we'll get these mounted on and tightened down. So if you guys look, that's pretty much dead center on the box. Just crank down a little bit. Pretty tight there. It's not moving around at all. So we'll go ahead and get the seal on, and then we will also get the clamps that we're going to use to keep the lid shut. All right, so here are the latches we're going to put on. So it comes with everything that you need except for the little bolts. So I picked those up and I'm gonna run these. They're number 6, 32 by 1/2 inch. And then I also got 632 locking nuts to replace these ones, just to make sure that it doesn't get loose. And we'll go ahead and get these put on the box. So this was like $5 and this was like $11. So not too bad. Okay guys, as you can see, I got my latches on. So they pull down nice and tight. Pull the thing up, down, and lock it in place. There you go. So now we're gonna get the weather stripping on, just to make sure we seal this up a little bit, and we should be good to go. Otherwise than that, the box is nice and sturdy, and then we'll get the tailgate put back on as well. Okay, so I put on this rubber gasket here, and it's not working too well. So I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and save you guys the time. I'm actually gonna go with this instead. It is 5 16 inches thick by 9 16 inches wide, and it's a full solid piece. And all right, so that wraps up the box install, the budget box install, cargo box. I got everything installed. See the tailgate, everything here. It lines up nice. You can easily get to these. You can open them, close them. It's got decent sized storage. So basically, I've taken this out on a couple rides since I've had this box. With everything in it, it's been really sturdy. It hasn't gone anywhere. These latches haven't come undone. They've stayed secured. And so far it's working out pretty well. So there you go. There's a budget box for the KRX. Like I said, you're somewhere around $60 if you want to put the little latches here to lock it shut. If you want to do some weather stripping plus a little bit of hardware it takes to mount it, you're about $60. The box itself you can find on Amazon. We'll have a link on that as well. On top of Walmart, they're around the same price. If you buy it through the Amazon account though, it's a few more dollars, but you will be helping out our Amazon affiliate program, which is cool. Otherwise, you can buy it through Walmart as well. So we'll have those links below. Make sure you check out also all of our other stuff that we have on our website. And then also we want to thank Dune YXZ for our Patreon support. So shout out to him. Check out his YouTube channel if you get a second. Other than that, this is Garrett with Deranged Off-Road, and I hope you enjoyed the budget cargo box for the KRX.